Hi, wonderful people. This is Mystic Cassandria, and this is number 145. We're continuing with our discussion of the Mars line. Did you look in your palms? Do you have a Mars line there? Okay, let's get started with it and see what I have for you for today. Okay, we're looking at an example of how the Mars line works. All right, what you have here is the lifeline. The inside one is the Mars line. Look at the defect on this line. Defect refers to a problem with the line. I hope you recognize those. They are islands. An island could be one, but this is a group of islands. It's primarily referred to as a chain of islands. Okay? This causes disruption in the flow of energy. This person is sick. Illness, and it goes on and on and on and on. And the line is thin. So this is a serious health problem. But here is that Mars line. The Mars line is like the miracle worker in this case. If any defects are seen in the lifeline, as the example here is, and a Mars line is present, and it passes the point of the problem. See, it goes down to this point. The problem is there. The delicacy or danger that's occurring, meaning the illness, whatever the problem is, will not prove fatal owing to the underlying vitality indicated by the line of Mars. So here's line of Mars being like a miracle worker. It's smothering over the problem. I don't want to make light of the problem, but look here. The line goes, it's thin, but the Mars line is still there, and that is a good thing. That's very, very positive, okay? So that's one example. Let's go to another. All right. What do we see here? You're reminded, this of course is the headline. Sorry, the heart line. This is the headline. This is the lifeline. And of course, this is the Mars line. Sometimes we have lines that rise up from the Mars line. And that always has a meaning for it. Okay? All the lines look pretty healthy, even the lifeline. Okay. If you see an example like this in your palm, or any palm, that is, if lines rise from the line of Mars and cross the lifeline, meaning going outside of the lifeline, they show a constant tendency of the person who has this palm to rise in life, owing to the strengthening of the constitution physically indicated by the line of Mars. The line of Mars is amazing. All right? And I want to point out, I didn't point in on the other one, but this is from age 17 to age 21. So how we gauge that from the first one, about right here when that mark is. And then this is like at 20. And this is just behind it to 21. So that's how we get 17 to 21. Let's take a look at one more. All right. Sometimes we have a situation like this. Here is, of course, the lifeline. This is your headline. And this is the heart line. Look at what we have here for this one. Okay. Now, what has happened here? Take a look closely, because here's the Mars line, and it penetrates. It goes right into the headline. It's a little detail, but it is important. So if a line or lines, if it's not just one, could be more than one, rise from the line of Mars and merge into the headline like this one is doing, see? crosses right in it, just doesn't stop below it. It goes right in it. The subject will have an increased mental strength owing to the flow into mental channels of some of the vitality of the line of Mars. So, in summary, that's saying Mars has a lot of power. And when it goes into another line's territory, it lifts up that power. It adds strength to that power. It adds power to whatever characteristic it is. This is how you think, your mental capacity. So when you have that, Mars is doing another miracle. Okay, I said it's fascinating. It's wonderful. When your body was made, there are many things that come with it that are very helpful, wonderful, and it's great to know about them. Okay, that's our lesson for today. We'll continue with more of this tomorrow, and just stay there. Okay, all right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always watching. I really appreciate you. I really do. Subscribe. And of course, stay safe, be happy, and love and light.